Timmy and Sarr tip it up. Last time we saw Alex Sarr, he was able to convert on the first possession of the game.
Early anticipation, I think I saw a lot of really nice things out of him in that first game. For a guy that's really coming into the league as a known commodity as a scorer.
Devin knocks down the three. Here's George. He had a good first game for Washington. Slot cut comes off to Johnson outside. Pulls a deep three, no problem. Off the loose ball, man.
Corner three, but I also think he had a great opportunity to catch that on a roll at 7 feet and get that to the rim.
Boy, that's a great pass by Drummond. Timmy tries another one. That one falls.
Coming off that strong opener with 22 points. He's got a lot of seasoning on him. He's been around a while.
Spent a little bit of time last year with the Stockton Kings, Sacramento Kings as well.
Some of these young guys probably call him Pops, I would imagine.
OG.
That's it.
Timmy. Wow, great move underneath on the reverse. Carrington misfiring at the other end. Nice hesitation, a better block by Alex Sarr.
Think about Drew Timme. He's just, he's not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he is just a very smart, sound basketball player. He doesn't have any weaknesses.
Trey Johnson raising up, man. Alex Sarr leading the break against Danny Wolf into a crowd. Yegor Djemin. Timme filling the lane, count it.
Came off, set those feet and drained it, but here's Drew Timme off to a great start.
Djemin into the front court. Off the drag screen by Timme. And he's now 2 of 3 from deep. Nice hezzy by George. And Sarr with the follow.
Nice job. The penetration creates that. Anytime you collapse the defense, you get multiple guys flooding to the ball. There's always going to be a weak side rebounding opportunity.
That wing three is short. Another opportunity. And the second one good by TJ Bamba.
And Nets coaching staff said, look, his ability to shoot the three, particularly those corner threes, is going to determine his future in the league, because defensively, he's going to be able to get it done immediately. So can he make enough shots to stay on the floor?
Well, a little bit too late that time on Trey Johnson, who is on fish grease alert right now, as hot as he is. 10 already, Tim.
I mean, he's done it all. He's put it down, gotten to the rim. He's got a pull-up floater, and now the three off the dribble.
They said he was the best shooter in the draft. He's proven that to be true right now. Good pass that time, too, to George. Sarr with a foul and one. Count it.
But the length and athletic ability of Alex Sarr is a problem. Timme got caught on the wrong side of the basket there after that closeout.
Washington on an 8-0 run.
And a couple other of those young guards on the floor now. Ben Sharaf, as well as Nolan Traore. Really intrigued by Traore.
Timme with the three ball. Here's Bub Carrington. Sarr slips out. Counted and one. Much more engaged this time around, too.
No doubt. He's finding himself with a lot of space on these rolls.
Leaky Black with the left, little in and out dribble. Relocates for three. Another three from Brooklyn from the wing. That one good. Talk to them about the differences is the speed. How closeouts come faster. How passes get stolen, deflected, because they're not counting on the speed as Traore lays that one in. Wolf rolls out of the screen. Sharaf, nice bag work there, Tim.
Really nice.
Good cross.
Absolutely. He got that cross.
A.J. Johnson at the other end. One more look here.
This is nice. You'll see right there to reach. He goes underneath the hand, then playing with it on a crossover or going between your legs as you're advancing it up the court. I think every young guard should develop a really tight spin move.
Etienne from deep. Drills that one, and Brooklyn leading 36-28. Here's Keontae George. A little bit quiet in comparison to the opener. Little front back cross and drills the three ball. Sprays to the wing. That one a little bit strong by Davis. Trey Johnson back in the ball game, over to Riley. Boy, Trey Johnson finds the open man quickly, Tim.
Yeah, both of those guys, they've got to be thrilled with the talent that they've injected into this organization, because Will Riley's going to be a really good player for them. And right there, Trey Johnson showing you he's more than just a scorer. That's a really nice find with his left hand.
Great pocket pass. And a body caught underneath. Said this with his chest.
Well, listen.
Looking for his lick back right here. Couldn't get it. Ball comes out right to Watkins. 3. Sarr chasing down the loose ball. Watkins. Sarr elevates. Back at you.
Working on his game, working on his physicality. He's someone who we think has a high chance to affect both sides of the floor, and I think he's showing that today.
He doesn't have some of the, the recognition and height maybe of some of the other first-round picks we're talking about on your roster, but you have to be pleased.
Right on cue, he gets the steal.
There you go.
But I would say with Will, we were very fortunate. Our grassroots guys do a great job of seeing them early. And when Will was playing with Team Canada, when he's playing EYBL, he had the ball in his hands, and you could see him create. And once Illinois had those injuries midway through the season, they kind of put the ball in his hands, and you got to see him attack and grow. And he shot and made more plays the second half of the season. So he's someone as well that is still growing, is still young. His growth plates are still open. The future's pretty bright for him.
A real hoop head. Watches all kinds of basketball, not just NBA, not just, watches college, W, all sorts. That resonates with a lot of front office people, doesn't it?
No doubt about it. And some guys can talk about it, but it's it once you get him in-house and you can really see it. You can get a feel for talking to a guy. Does he have point of reference for like the history of the game, and things like that? And I think that's what you want to see. And then you get him in-house, you want to see are they really showing up. You've seen that in the first half.
Keyshawn George going to get hit with the double. Gets it out to Trey Johnson. That's the great release valve. Standing right beside him.
That Trey was right next to him.
Yep.
Carrington
played last year at BYU and got out of the gate quickly with a couple of threes here to start the game. Now to start the third quarter, Brooklyn off the miss in transition. It's George. One more to the corner, Riley, and got an auspicious bounce. 10 on the shot clock. Etienne. Dillman. That one halfway down and out. Carrington off the dribble, 3 is good.
Yeah, like I said, he can heat up in his opener.
Yeah, plays with a unique competitive edge. Great ball movement. Bub Carrington had a notion. One dribble pull-up and a feathery shooter's touch.
That was nice because that was pace on that. He slowed down the tempo. He knew he had a size advantage to get that off because he could elevate over the top. Really good tempo on that pull-up.
17-2 run for the Wizards. And off the miss, a great outlet. Room service. It's Trey Day.
Anything to do, but just that one little rhythm.
Timmy out top on the DHO. And a pure-looking jump shot by Etienne. Danny Wolf with the ball. Working against Sarr. Shot clock down to 5. Dillman for deep. Wow. Used all the iron. Will Riley and Keyshawn George with a chance to play for Canada's national team. Drew Timme with a nice bit of ball handling. Played peekaboo with it. And he's got 21.
Yeah, and that's just the kind of play that drives coaches crazy. If you're A.J. Johnson, that's just an absolutely careless pass. You're throwing the ball 30 feet across the court on a bounce pass. So the ball slowed up when it hit the floor, and it gave Timme a chance to shoot that gap.
On the short roll, Sarr made a great pass to the corner 3. Traore out front. Got downhill. Oh, man, he pulled out the giant killer. Traore. Pop clutch here, folks.
The Outlaw not happy because we have seen some real unforced and careless turnovers out of Washington in this quarter.
Daniels from deep laces that 3, and Brooklyn drawing a little bit closer. George all over him, and they turn him over. on the break. And the lay-in by Leaky Black.
And
Off the pistol action. Touches paint. George had it knocked away. Got it back and found Johnson right where it all started.
yeah, A.J. Johnson has easy ups, man. He didn't really even have a chance to gather himself at all. It was a short distance on that run, and he exploded off the ground.
Sharaf back out to Wolf. Traore lost his balance, a little bit out of control. Made a delivery from his backside to Sharaf.
Washington thinking they're getting out here and running, but if you don't come up with that steal clean.
Well, you were on a roll after all the hitting all those challenges and getting those right. Sharaf turned the corner, elevate, tried to punch it, and got it packed.
That was nice recovery.
And the three is good.
Brown staff for
Yes.
Sacramento. How do you think he's going to be for these young guys and all this young talent that they've just
I think it's
brought into the organization?
It's a great question, Tim.
His shoulders were facing him when he caught the basketball, so he made the right read, but it was an easier read.
Drew Timme with a nice left hand. Egon Abazi, our officials tonight. Here's Riley from deep. Made it look easy. West of Toronto. Popular during Oktoberfest activities. Wow, man. Can celebrate that 3 too, Etienne. He's got 15. Whistle, count it. And 1.
6'2". He comes off these screens really tight, but a nice job right here, right back at him. And if it was, his heat just got checked.
Yeah.
So now he's got to think of plan B.
Sarr had it knocked away by Wolf. Traore in transition. Jumpman steps through, left it on the rim. Coming back the other way, Riley with the hezzy and the lob. Sarr, très bien. Traore directing traffic. They zoom action. Timme got it.
Well, to me, if you're going to go under, and Alex Sarr was communicating that the entire time to Trey Johnson, if you go under, you can't be late going under where that guard could still turn the corner, because that's what created Sarr to drag to the rim, and Timme got the trail play. And here, Wolf picking up the defense, getting 2 easy ones.
And Brooklyn knots it at 88. We got a great finish coming up here. Trey Johnson equal to the moment. Man, he has made every bucket seem very easy. Look, effortless tonight. He's got 16.
3 minutes to go in a tie game. I would expect Trey Johnson to have this basketball a lot to close this game.
Alex Sarr hit Control, Alt, Delete.
Man, this is Alex Sarr covering some ground. Handing out orange slices at halftime.
Out of the timeout, Timme, count it, and 1 by Brooklyn there.
Yeah, it's just a great job. The deep.
Timme, Etienne, back to Timme, spin, pull, Sarr, send it back. They get it into George. Keyshawn George with the turnaround, got it. And Washington leading. Johnson stays with them. Sarr switches on to Sharaf. Joman got the 3. Keyshawn George. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing, Carrington, a contested 3, it's good. No problem. B-U-B Bub on the J-O-B.
That's a big-time answer.
And a big-time block. Second one, a goaltend. They'll count it.
I'm going to brush up.
Be ready tomorrow.
That's it.
Riley knocks down the first. Different sport. But back in the day, a heck of a high school basketball player. Lennox Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Heavyweight champ back in the day.
Both of these organizations have to be happy with what they've seen out of these first-round picks this year. Joman shows you he can handle the basketball, shoot it. Will Riley had a nice night. Trey Johnson as well.